is crooked.
Star is fine.
It's the green ones that are out.
I don't know if that works very well.
I think it looks good.
Can you see Kyle?
Like crooked.
There I am.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay.
Are we leaving?
Yes, so we are
We are officially leaving.
gonna get that.
Oh, it's
Hello.
ahoy! Actually, pull the lever, man.
Where is?
Whoa, damn you!
Hold on, guys. I can't.
There we go.
I can't see nothing.
They see you though. Whee! Oh.
He's playing Doom Eternal.
I just played the shit out of Dark Ages. I'm actually going through it to 100% it, then I'll be writing up my script for my review. So I'll be a good gamer and do it properly. Oh,
One
God.
moment.
Oh, I missed the ring kills. There we go. Oh my God!
Oh yeah, Rio sent me that. Apparently the home one, I don't know him like that, but the guy that was signed with Hops and Jaron Benton, one of the guys I listened to, he remixed "Beautiful People."
See, I thought that was like an AI thing. Yes, it was all over YouTube today.
You did?
His name's Jaron Benton, a rapper that was signed. I still dig him, but he was signed with Hobson a long time ago.
Don't worry, Jeff. I won't choke. Thank you for the dono. The hordes of hell.
There we go. There we go. And
Against my mediocre playing.
all messages. There we go. Now.
I hope everyone's Friday is awesome.
I don't. I hope it's extra awesome.
Oh wow! Why do you gotta one up me, bro? Why are you the way that you are? Every time I want to do something fun.
Okay.
Oh God.
What up, fuckers?
I should probably feel bad about killing angels, but they're trying to kill me, so.
He doesn't. See how this looks. That might be a little dark. I might need to turn this up a little bit.
I think you look good.
You look fine.
And that might be why. That might be why. Got my Michael Bobs.
Oh my God.
All right, $4.99.
Michael Bob.
Yeah. Watch y'all for a while now. I love the reactions. I'll never stop. Sorry about only gifting. Oh, you do not have to apologize for that. We live in paycheck to paycheck. You do not even have to give us $5. Just hanging out and commenting and liking the live. That's all we ask for. So, but we appreciate it.
Oh my
Yeah, I got that from Rachel. I can't steal it. Michael Bob's. Yeah, happy Friday the 13th. Hey, Jinx, what's up?
Ahoy. Good evening. Oh boy. No,
I'm
no.
sexy. Well, thank you.
Oh my God. No, wait, no.
Got a question? What's up?
Oh. Don't you fucking possess him. Do not possess him.
Love the channel. Well, we appreciate it.
I will say,
Slow work.
it's cool whenever we see comments on, like, for instance, like today's video where people talked about the supernatural reference that I made.
I haven't caught much.
Well, because it was just the fact that it's like, wow, that like people are actually watching it, like they're getting that deep into the video, you know. So
Right.
it's cool to see that. So.
Jeffrey, don't worry, Kyle. I want up Eric and every Wednesday is super extra amazing awesome day. Jeffrey, thank you for the $4.99. And Jordan for the 20.
Oh,
Yo, boys. Well, yeah.
Oh God.
Yo, boy. Hold on. That is a glare. Love your music reactions. You two are fucking goats. Oh, wow. Appreciate that.
Oh my God.
I'd love to see some Bullet for My Valentine reactions on the channel. We did a Bullet for My Valentine.
If I'm actually not sure if we even did, but
I thought we did, but it just didn't.
the thing is that it falls into the line of like Black Veil Brides
Yeah.
and the other bands we've tried, where it's like the fan bases are huge into them, but people just don't want
They
to see
don't.
reactions.
Yeah,
so
it's unfortunate.
now Twitch and stuff, we can do things on there, but it's just on YouTube.
I had a good time going through the Carter 6 on, even though it sucked ass. I just mean like doing that, like.
Oh my god.
Wait. Oh. Verbal, can you say happy birthday to my son Isaiah? He's 25. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Woo! Wait, so I recently found even an arcade CD at Walmart. No shit. Yeah, use the whole bird in Doom, Jeffrey.
What is it?
Use the whole bird.
Thank
Thank you.
What is it?
I don't know if that was funny. We spared no expense. Except for catering. We decided to go with Cisco Grade D.
New top is fire.
What's funny is actually there was only one other comment today of people said, "Judge, there's a Marauder." I was surprised. I was actually really pleasantly surprised that people didn't bitch about the auto tune. There was like everybody was just digging.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
like seldom like every once in a while, but it was like, nah, dude, it's fine. Because somebody commented, they said, what was it? They're like, think about it. They released their demo of Doubt that was full of auto tune that the fans loved, so they gave us what we wanted.
Yeah.
And people still bitched. So
Right.
it's like, but that's just the internet. But
That's how it always goes. You give them what they want, they bitch. You don't give them what they want, they bitch. Right? Where do I get the cups and mugs? Kind of all over. Like honestly, like I don't have like. There's not like a specific store.
yeah, we can't tell you guys about the Warlock where we really got them.
Swear to secrecy. They're not big. I'm just really small.
Oh, Eric, I've still got that mug that my aunt gave you.
Oh,
For
shit.
coffee time.
For coffee time?
Yeah, it's big.
I think it's
It's a Hershey's mug she got from the.
Oh
second.
shit.
actually,
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Hold on. What do I meant to hold on?
Jacob wants to know if you prefer Dark Ages or vice versa.
Okay, so that's kind of like asking, do you like apples or oranges? It's the idea of that. Okay, this guy. Check it out.
Oh
Big
shit.
ass Hershey's mugs. Take that home tonight.
Dude.
Yep.
Dude, Aunt Paul and Uncle Scott are fucking
Hell yeah.
She bought that because she thought of you with your mugs. And
Dude, that's
your
tough.
coffee.
Hell
She
yeah.
watches coffee time, so she.
I
wanted you to
appreciate
have it.
that. I'll have to use it tomorrow morning.
She got it at the Hershey's Chocolate Factory.
In
Oh.
PA?
Yeah.
Is it, yeah, isn't that where it's at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. Dude, hell yeah.
But no,
Apples every time.
the gameplay of Dark Ages is it's completely different. I think that, to be honest, I think Doom Eternal is a better game. But to be fair, it's all that I've played for the past like 5 years. So
Sure.
I'm very at home with it. Like even the level design and like the ability to 100% a game. Doom Eternal made it very easy where it's like when you would get to the very end, like point of no return, you could fast travel to different portions of the map to get secrets or different things you didn't get before. Dark Ages doesn't let you do that. There's just points of no return. Like you've got to hit everything, then go to the next section. You can't go back. Hit the next section, get everything. Now you move on. Now you can't go back. It's completely different.
So wait, wasn't that like that in the original Doom?
I think they occupied like some aspects of that where it's kind of like maybe like Doom 2 because the levels were so big. Because I think originally it was that you only needed like 5 megabytes of RAM or something, but then you needed 25. So we needed 25 to be able to do the next one because it was such a bigger game. But like right now, like I'm used to going up to Titans with my shield and bashing them and dazing them.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's like because they very much said they're like, look, in Eternal, you're supposed to be like an F-14 plane where you fly around and do everything, whereas in Dark Ages you're essentially a tank.
Right.
And you're kind of like, things are a little more forgiving in the fact of like, being able to take hits and do different things. So, but for me, Eternal is always going to be special just because it's the game that I played through all the hard shit that I went through, and it's also like when the new like DLCs came out, it was just fucking awesome. They also made both DLCs while we were under quarantine, which is impressive that they were able to do that from home. So there's a lot of really cool things. So fuck.
Dan wants to know: do you prefer RE7 or The Evil Within?
Oh, RE7, 100%. Because it's Evil Within had so much promise to be an awesome sort of like survival horror game, but it went the guns route, which I was kind of like, I'm like, the beginning was so solid because it was so scary, They started you off with nothing, but.
Oh, AJ, hold on. My bad. We're 5 away from 9100. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Still good.
Honestly, it's the way I look at it is that it's like even with like our other channels and stuff, like whenever we see growth and things, it's kind of like what I heard someone say on a weight loss thing where they're like, guys, even if you work out an entire month and lose a pound, it's progress.
Right.
So, like even if it's just a pound, it's progress. Like so.
The Silencer? No, I have not done a deep dive into that. Resident Evil 9 trailer? I haven't. I don't know if Kyle has.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it looks sick as fuck.
I mean, I caught pieces. I didn't like sit down and watch it yet. Same with I didn't sit down and like watch the teaser trailer or anything for Spaceballs 2.
Oh yeah.
So love the video, Jet. Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate that.
Chris Kringle. Ah!
Is that mom in the background or Meg? Neither.
Neither. No.
I'm at Kyle's house.
That's
Crystal.
my lady. Ah! I'm going to die. How am I missing him?
Yeah, there's a Resident Evil 9 will be out. It's not out yet.
It's they have not revealed in the cutscenes whether or not we're getting third person or first person, which is kind of intriguing because they changed the formula so much with 7. And then obviously Village was what it was, so.
Sat right here tripping on shrooms watching you finish it on this TV.
And then we play Subnautica. Oh!
Yeah.
God. Okay. No, Totem Pilots isn't. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. They're from my favorite band. Breaking Benjamin and like Polyphia and like bands like that will always be like my top tier. But Totem Pilots is definitely one of those bands that I have found myself listening to them more when I'm driving to work.
Okay.
Mainly like overcompensate just because it's the opening to Clancy and it starts me off on my day really well. And I'm not like, all right, man, like what are the tunes I want to hear right now?
Well, it's like Lola was like, I'm not really into him. Like I'll try and kind of give him a go around again. And she asked what she should start with, and I told her my couple favorites that I thought would go, and one of them was Lane Boy and or Fairly Local.
Yeah.
I feel like those are good, like segues into what they are and like what they can do, but I'm wanting to see like how Billie Eilish will do again, guys. I do enjoy her music. Again, it's not something I play on my own, but I enjoy when we do react to her and listen to a new song for us.
Yeah, she's very much, the way I put it is that, like, there's bands and artists that obviously that stick around that we listen to on our own, but she's kind of more of the spectacle.
Yeah.
Like, what's going to happen? What's the, right.
Like, I don't, like seek out to like I said, play her stuff in the car, but if I was invited to a concert or something, I'd probably go. I would like to see the events.
See, live performances, again, like I talked about this on one of the reactions we did In This Moment, but like I was not an In This Moment fan when I first heard them. I thought her voice was annoying. I thought that it was, this and this, and Luke and I went and saw Disturbed, and In This Moment opened for them, and when after that entire experience, I was a huge In This Moment fan. Like as far as their live work was concerned, where it's like, oh my god, like she sounds exactly like she does on a record, and she sounds better. You know?
No, we're not gonna go to in-cars. I'm not. Meg and I were briefly just talking about that again the other day, and she was like, well, we can still go. I'm like, it's literally on your birthday. Like, that's...
No, you want to do something else.
And it's one of those where she's like, well, who all is going to be there? And all this stuff. So, no. Unfortunately, I don't know that I'll ever really get to go to incarceration again. It always falls on her birthday.
I can't remember when we went last time.
It was on her birthday.
Oh, was it on her birthday?
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was the 1 year it didn't or not.
No, it was like the day before we went.
So we're going to see Lorna Shore.
September, I believe it's the 26th.
I will tie you up and throw you in my car.
There's that, and then, but like, Cleveland's about to get hit with they're about to make so much money.
Oh, yeah.
They're about to make so much money over, like, basically a weekend with Lorna Shore and then Sleep Token the next day.
Oh, God.
I'm so excited. We gotta do a deep dive, just us alone. Like, not.
Oh, Meg trying to get, wait, what?
Fuck!
Going to see Ronnie in August? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Suck.
Meg says it's Jesus her birthday gift.
Well, it's not really like on her birthday though.
It's close enough.
It'll get the job done.
For the domain.
Glory
Yeah.
kill him.
I'm actually speaking of concerts. I'm actually really fucking pissed about something. My cousin sent me a screenshot. But it was like a video that was being done of like quote FaceTiming people, and it was Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tech Nine, I believe, and then 3-6 Mafia, I believe is what it was, going on like a fucking major tour. Let's think about this. We got Bone from Cleveland, Tech from Kansas City, Missouri, and then you got 3-6 from Memphis. Not one of them places are they traveling to perform. What? Not one.
All their hometowns.
No, they're not playing not one. No. Dude, fuck you.
That's all the major rap groups and stuff. It's like all their things.
Like,
you think they would hit their hometown?
yeah, right. Yeah, it's like you would think they would hit Memphis, Cleveland, and fucking Kansas City.
They didn't have it. Apparently, it wasn't on the bill.
Dude, there's like 40 other spots. Like,
So disrespectful.
yeah, like what, dude?
They
Like,
always, like, especially those from Atlanta, they always hype up Atlanta, like, in their music and stuff.
you would think
These motherfuckers ain't going to their hometown.
they're not going. They're not going out.
Apparently, the Y had better seating.
Hey, what's up? Top is coming to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Nice. I would like to go see Breach. So if they once they come back to their home state, yes, I would. I'm going to do my best to keep an eye out for for ticket sales and you know tour dates and shit.
I killed the first female demon in the game.
Hey, what's up?
They said they wanted to make her anatomically correct, but they chose not to. They're like, we can't use her in marketing if we did that. So,
It's the end of the blurry face era. Okay.
yeah, 'cause I actually heard them say that this album is going to be the finale to the story.
Okay.
So
Well then, probably.
they need to release their shit. We'll do it.
Well, I need to go back through and get the lore under control.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh shit!
Wait, tickets for pre-sale for Clancy for Top Tours for Top is Tuesday. Really? Buy tickets. That's facts. I got a credit card.
Fucking okay.
What are we doing? Or how are we doing? We're doing good.
I'm at the end of the week. Yeah.
You don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, not what I expected either.
What?
As far as the contract, that was definitely different, but I still enjoyed it.
Anyone that bitches about the contract having auto-tune can stop listening to every single piece of Top 40's music ever. Don't get mad that they took it from everybody that's famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
The battle
that's
continues?
disgusting. And then it's like, oh, but we love Imogene Heap. Go fuck yourself. It's like, dude, like...
The battle continues. I mean, I think it's a never-ending cycle. It's always going to be a loop. There's always going to be, you know, there's something there that we're going to get more. Hey, Steph, what's up?
Let's do this.
Guys, that is...
Oh, was that Brad and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
I was say that is if anybody's in here when my buddy Brad jumps in here, that's his wife, Steph, and then Zoe was actually in not that long ago. She was, I think, last week or something like that on like a coffee time or something. But
It's so weird to think that she's like, what, like is she a teenager now?
pretty much, like, oh, damn near.
Well, I hadn't actually got in contact with one of my scoutmasters. Actually, through my day job, because my boss actually knows my scoutmaster from back in the day, which is kind of funny. But he does video production, so we got lunch and we were talking about future stuff and kind of what we want to do for some projects. And he looked at me and he went, "All right, Kyle, I hate to ask, but how old are you now?" And I went, 32, sir. And he went, "God damn."
Yeah.
He's like, "Man," he's like, "I just never thought I'd see the day," you know?
Yeah.
So that's funny.
She's the, okay, so she did turn 30. I wasn't sure if it was still 12. And Nash just did the same, so.
I remember when I turned 30. It was awful.
Oh. AJ said, tell you that it's his birthday, Shorzy.
Oh, it's your fucking birthday, Shorzy.
Thanks, bud.
Mr. Hockey, suck my Mr. Cocky. And oh, what does he say? He's like, Gordie Howe was the best one of the team. Don't nickel and dime the poor bastard.
I actually still I have not sat down and watched Letterkenny or Shorzy or anything.
God.
Like I've yet to like sit down and watch.
You need to.
I know, and I actually need to catch up with Trailer Park Boys.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. There have been 2 episodes of Letterkenny that we both had to pause because we were dry heave hyena laughing. I did not know a spelling bee could be that funny.
Spelling bee. Chips.
Oh, and the chip, yeah, where they're arguing over what the best chip is. Oh God.
Funyuns.
When they're talking about salt and vinegar chips, it's like, no, salt and vinegar is the top. And one person goes, no one's gonna say it. It's like, keep your fucking mouth shut. No, you know every bite's inconsistent. You don't know what you're gonna get more salt or vinegar.
Exactly. I argue it's either sour cream and onion or Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh yeah.
All dressed.
Oh yeah, they're all dressed.
Actually, I just got for Toasted Reviews. It's all dressed Lay's or no?
Yeah.
Pringles.
So, but what's funny is we watched the episode about chips, and then the next day you were showing your chips, so you had the all dressed ones. Oh, it's too funny.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever had those.
Oh.
Shit.
I don't think I have. At least if I have, I didn't know.
Fuck. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, all right, fine. Whatever.
Yeah, that's tough. Like, what's the best chip? Right.
I'll take it some air.
All I remember is, speaking of Steph, we were just talking about, but Brad, because Brad and I, that was one of our routines other than video games. One of the things we'd watch other than Bad Boys 2 was Robin Williams Live on Broadway, but we would buy, we'd get Funyuns, a couple other things, but we would get the hot Frito cheese dip, the Frito-Lay dip, and that's what we would dip the Funyuns and shit. I mean, come on now. It's fucking, stoner drunk night. we get it all at the local Stop and Rob for $12 $20, and we get 2 packs of smokes and fucking a 20-ounce Pepsi with all of that. Now I look at 2 Pepsis and a small bag of chips. It's $28.
Yes, West Coast, I am trying to survive. By the way, guys, I did a podcast with West Coast and Rager. We did a season finale of The Last of Us. It's a lot of fun talking to those guys, some good gents. It is on Rave Circus's channel.
Wait, it was on West Coast Gaming?
Yeah, coming out with us.
You sure that wasn't Winchester?
Was that Winchester? Oh, well then fuck me. Sorry,
Yeah,
West Coast.
I don't think that was
You know what? Take back everything I just fucking said. I'm a crazy man who lies. Regardless, I did do a podcast with Ray Circus and a guy.
Oh yeah, so Steph, so not only do I have that, but Meg also got, I think 2 or 3, but I also re-got the gummy bear.
I'm so terrified.
So on Toasted Reviews here soon, I'm going to be doing a couple different things, like a candy one, like as far as like some cool stuff. I haven't tried the peanut butter and jelly Reese's yet. Reese cups, either flavor, I got those. A Pop-Tart episode, I'm going to do a Cottonmouth one, so some drinks. But I also need to do, I was just telling him, I'm trying to figure out some kind of like hot sauce roulette, or like Lazy Susan, I don't know, like something to do on like a live or whatever, something.
Oh my god. Ah, he's so fast. He doesn't falter. He's blue. Blue means he doesn't fall. Oh, there we go.
Means you gotta get fucking English.
No, get away from me. Get away from me.
Hey, re-getting.
There we go. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
See?
That's cool.
Yeah, the large cups stay here only because my studio's here. So this is where we record for the show.
The Rykerroad.
I'm not gonna. I literally just told him Thursday or yesterday. I walked in the door. And I had the lights because I keep 2 home. I didn't bring them this time because we're using them here. I only need 2, but I was like, I'm buying fucking new lights for the house. Like, I'm sick and tired of fucking dragging these things.
Oh my god.
Back and forth. So I would not do that with the cups.
So don't worry, we'll get you the police siren one.
Wait, that's a link. That's a link for hot sauce relay game. Oh, is there one?
See, the thing to understand about Eric is that he ate the bomb hot sauce, swallowed it, looked at me and went, dude, this is fucking gross, and then proceeded to act like a normal human being from then until now.
It's on video.
Eric does not feel pain.
Oh no, it was hot. Oh, it was hot.
But he chooses not to acknowledge it, whereas I took a smaller thing of the bomb and I paced in the living room for 45 minutes because I thought I was going to die. There is a video of me answering questions, raging on the bomb. If Eric did that, it wouldn't be interesting because he would just answer the questions with great intellectual grade. We need something very intense for him, something that is borderline illegal.
Dude, what got me was the night that Brad actually tapped from wanting to do the one chip challenge with me, but we let up because we were doing a bunch of stuff, but it was just like, it just got to him that night. He's like, I'm good.
I just remember it's like, do you want some milk? And him being like, yeah, I want some milk.
Yeah, stuff.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, Steph. Yeah, that was when he was on the podcast. We called it the Hotcast. Like, well, 3 years.
Yeah.
4 years, 3 years ago.
When we were still in the basement. It was like
Yeah.
GoPros and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So the night he was on, he was just like, nah, man, I can't. Right before we were gonna do it. Now he had whatever the one hot sauce right before it, but as far as the chip, no, he didn't.
See, now when we asked him,
top layer, I don't know.
Because he said that he said he had done the one chip challenge before, and he was driving while he did it.
Yeah.
And to which we were like, how was it? He's like, oh, it was hot.
It was hot.
Yeah. That makes me think of Brandon Ferris when I showed her the clip or the video. Well, I don't remember how long ago it was, but when he was sitting with his Starbucks, and he's like, "Oh, it hurts to be." Oh.
Him with the what is he? The tarantula?
Yes, yeah.
He
fucking
ate a
drink.
tarantula every day for a week because he got tired of people requesting it. So
Because it wasn't getting old of how he was reacting. I was like, no, fair. I'd send him one too.
You think I'm kidding? I bought 7 of them. He has a big monkey spider every day until you don't find it funny anymore.
Yeah, I think he got sick from it. Okay.
Marvel or DC?
Oh, Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah, I've seen some the show Tires.
The whole way. Oh my god. Oh, grant me enough dark energy for one last time. There we go.
What is Brad doing tonight? Is he at work?
He's being a man. Fuck, not me though. I'm dying.
Working.
No, here's the thing with West Coast is that it's like I can handle up to like when you get to like Ghost Pepper, but once you get anything fat, like because like we hadn't even like what was it those peanuts? That was the Carolina Reaper peanuts. Like
those were good.
Dude, fuck that, dude. That was so intense. Like
those were good.
It's like immediately like an atom bomb just goes off.
I enjoyed him, but like he'll eat the Melinda's like habanero and stuff like that. Like that one, or no, it's the Carolina Reaper. Yeah, that one he does do. Or no, it's Ghost Pepper. Sorry.
Yeah, Ghost Pepper's good because it's They always. I heard somebody once say that they ended up eating a ghost pepper, and they said the one that they had tasted like nacho cheese Doritos first, and then it hit them in the mouth with a bomb.
Oh.
I have a recipe for ghost pepper.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo is my spice limit. What brand is that guitar? I don't know.
Well, which one?
The one directly next, the first one, right? Yeah.
Oh,
that
this one. Oh,
yeah.
this is my. Actually, here I'll show you. This is my LTD. Well, one of them, but I'm not. That sounded arrogant. I didn't mean it like that, but.
Sure.
But no, this is my. Actually, shout out to Freddie. He was actually the one that bought me this one.
Oh, really?
Yep. Him and I were over at the music store, and I was looking at it. I was like, "Yeah, this one would be really cool." So, but this is my white my black LTD. I have my white one that's in the main studio. So, yep. Got that guy, and then there's a.
He's got like I think 12 or 14 guitars between like that and acoustics.
Well, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 11. I feel like there's some.
There's some downstairs.
Are there some downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
At least one.
We'll call it 12. We'll say 12.
Close enough.
Which it'll be 13 when I can eventually EQ my 8 string and I can finally get my 9 string that I want. So, but I can't justify buying one until I know for a fact how to use it. So,
It's fair.
that's why I thought it was great when Mick Gordon said, he's like, yeah, when I got done producing the Doom soundtrack for 2016, he said, I gave my 9-string guitar to one of my best friends, which is the lead guitarist for Meshuggah, which is like the heaviest band on the planet, and even he can't find out how to use the damn thing.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, Steph, that's what we were talking about when he kind of was like, "Fuck that, I couldn't stand it." I was like, "I thought they were good." Steph wants to know what's your next travel spot. I'm assuming probably for work.
Oh, we'll probably travel to actually, no, we are. We're going to travel to Bamford, Ohio to film our toolbox manufacturing, and then we're going to be going to Albany in Pennsylvania, which is where all of our metal forging happens. So it's the dudes that wear like the overalls and like the winter hats and shit. Like they have like the 9,000-pound hammers and shit that chop and everything. So But I actually have a new boss. His name is Louis. He's actually never been there, so I was like, well, dude, like, we'll take a trip up there. I'll show you what it looks like. I got to get video for social anyway. So
Nice.
we'll be doing that, and then Night Under Fire for NHRA will be happening in Norwalk, Ohio. So I'll be going up there probably for that night, unless if they tell me I don't have to go. But yeah, I think our next. Damn, I can't remember where our next rally is. I think it might be. Is it Texas? Was it Texas?
Rage, what's up?
Okay. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Shit. The Rager. The man. The myth. The legend.
Rage, how was your show day? I know you were swapping around instead of watching your movie, but I didn't get a chance to record my movie yet today either, so I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I might watch a scary movie tonight, just because it's Friday the 13th. I might watch a Jason.
Dude, watch like Jason X or something.
I was literally just thinking that, like, maybe I'll watch the cheesy one, like Jason X.
He picks that chick up in the sleeping bag. And
Yeah.
What was it?
The other chick with her. I just that was it.
Dude, I met Kane, the guy that I met him. He was the guy that played Jason the most.
Yeah, Mr. Hodder.
Yeah. But then he also did Hatchet. Ooh, Hatchet. That's a good one. I might have to watch that tonight.
Yeah.
Victor Crowley.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Dude, Hatchet pulls no fucking punches,
No.
dude. It's so rough.
Pretty decent.
No, Sinners is out.
Oh shit.
Wait, it's out?
It's out to stream. You can stream it now.
Yeah.
On what?
HBO.
Yeah.
Oh, well then that's what I'll do
Yeah.
for the reaction tomorrow.
Yeah, so excited.
Yeah, 'cause the
Old School Evil Dead. Hey, thanks, bud.
Final Destination Bloodlines, I think, is coming out on the 16th.
Yes,
Okay.
I looked that up yesterday,
Yep.
the 16th.
So we're gonna be doing our movie night of sorts for that one.
I have
So.
a run with you.
Actually, Steph, I did It Chapter 1, so the newest one, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I technically could finish it by doing that. So that's not a bad idea. Favorite horror movie? I always save Nightmare on Elm Street because I feel like it's pretty much the first one that Mom rented when I was rented when I was like 5, or It. But I have a lot of the like OGs here. So you got Freddy, Jason, Michael, Leatherface. It's kind of all there. I actually just watched Texas Chainsaw the beginning last week.
Chainsaw, man. Yeah, I guess I would have to say, like, because when it comes to, like, we're going, like, slashers, I think that people can be, weird about this, but, dude, I fucking love Halloween Kills. Like, that is
really?
Just, dude, it's like, it has the highest body count of any Halloween movie. Michael was done fantastic. It's before they brought Corey's bullshit in. Like, it's an updated version of Corey. Like, it's just fucking
It's a good
solid.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh no, they are good. Yeah, you know what's so funny, Steph, is like my thing with like the whole clowns, like it was always really kind of just Pennywise. It really doesn't bother me anymore. I was like legit terrified, like, or clowns that kind of resembled Pennywise. It wasn't always just an evil, sadistic clown per se.
Whoop! Of course, clowns are only scary depending on the situation, because like if you have clowns at birthday parties, that's to be expected. Clowns at circuses are creepy. Clowns in dark alleys, terrifying. However, any 3 of these clowns getting hit in the face with a ball bean bat, fucking hysterical.
They did make that movie Clown about the guy who can't take off.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
parts of it. Hey, happy Friday the 13th.
No, that was an Eli Roth produced one.
Yeah.
Funny story about that. I was actually at my AJ Smolik. I was over at his place, and him and his younger brother were like, "Yeah, it's like there's this new movie, Clown. It's coming out next month." Like, oh god, it looks so terrifying. And we looked up just to see when it was out. It came out 2 years before that very moment, so we threw it on the TV. We thought it hadn't come out yet. You know, it's, oh shit. You know, it's yeah, good times.
Same.
I'm never gonna get past this.
Yes, you will.
This is not this is my pushing up a folder. I will be here forever. I'm going to die here. So that's how Markiplier felt when he played Getting Over in this. I will set my fucking house on fire. I swear to God.
AJ Shakes the Clown, best clown movie, never heard.
Oh, there's also what was it? There's a new clown movie that's out. It's called Clown in a Cornfield.
Yeah.
Oh, what? There we go.
Oh, Kyle, you know can you, just because you kind of got the like pin, can you, with what you'll know, no, it wasn't even to like get a discount. It was just in the fact of like trying to set something up for it, and if we would be allowed to film, but going to the escape rooms.
Oh, I would have to talk to Rodney.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whenever you can, man. I really like to do that. I've always wanted to, and I know you said that he's got what it's like the Egyptian something else, and then like almost like Indiana Jones.
So his the Egyptian escape is the biggest one he has, or at that time it was the biggest one he made.
Okay, the Egyptian. Okay.
Because a lot of times when you do the escape rooms, you're in one room.
Right.
However, with the Egyptian room, when you figure something out, you actually have like an almost like a pharaoh head that opens up, and now there's a second room that you can go in, and there's more puzzles.
Yeah, I know you had said that there was three different styles because of three different severities, but I thought you said you had there was like an Egyptian there. I swear you said something about like an Indiana Jones thing.
Nah, there's a pirate one.
Pirate, maybe that's what it was.
Actually, what he did say was that thank God he didn't finish it and put a bunch of money into it, but he said in January of 2020 he was working on an escape room that was Stop the Pandemic. And was like about how you had to mix together different vials and things. That way they made certain colors. That way you can make.
No.
And he's like, literally, he's like the lockdown.
Yo, Brad, what's up, dude?
Oh, Bradley, what's up? But he said, he's like, dude, he's like, the lockdown happened. He's like, I pulled the fucking plug.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's like, what sucks is that he's like, it had some of my best ideas for puzzles and things that we had never done before. But he's like, but
you couldn't keep it. Yeah.
He's like, we had to move on. We had to do something else. So I was like, oh, dude, that fucking blows.
Doesn't he have a pirate one?
Yeah. That's why I was. Yeah, that's one I was thinking that was the Indiana Jones one.
Yeah, he has. I don't know how true it is, but he said that one of his buddies that's in like the escape room haunted house culture. He said that there is one that number one, there's the Saw one that's in Florida that you can go to, but he said that he knew a guy that actually did the zombie thing, where you have a guy that's tied up to his neck with a chain, and every 5 minutes the chain gets longer.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Of like, no, you have to, like, you've got to figure out everything fast.
Okay.
So you can get infected and get, like essentially like you're out. If you
Terminator asks, barbecue chicken or barbecue ribs? I'm gonna go ribs.
I'm gonna say barbacoa. No, barbecue.
You can trust me.
Barbecue ribs, yeah.
Use the step I am working. Guys, that's
Fucking hell.
that's my buddy Brad, that their husband and wife. What's funny is that I technically have known Steph longer. I've known Steph since I think it was either kindergarten or first grade. I've only known Brad since like Like probably freshman, sophomore year. But Brad was like I've talked before, and when I've talked about working at Burger King, BK Lounge, Brad was actually my basically all the time boss manager, my nighttime manager for almost 4 years. Yes, and it was Steph. It was around that time.
One of my favorite memories of Brad, and I don't know if he even knows that I know this, but now, granted, it's back into history, so Eric, forgive me, but I'm just getting through like the funny point. I walk into the BK Lounge, and for whatever reason, I'd had a very long balloon that had a face drawn on it from a church event.
Okay.
And I was with Tricilia. I was going inside to I think she had to pick up her check or something, and I went in with her, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to show Brad this, because I'm a fucking kid and stupid. And she goes, I'll take it back to him, because she's being nice. She goes back, shows Brad she's, hey, check this out. Brad, in all of his infinite wisdom, went and held it right here. And she went, give me that. I'm like, I had that from a church event. There was nobody could see him, but yeah, it was just it was the first thing he did. One of my fondest memories of him was so great.
Oh, that is a Jurassic Park hoodie. Yeah, it's rad. Yeah, dude, there was a lot of good times. Bro, now that what's so fucked up is that I think about that, is that was 25 years ago.
Oh, really?
Bro, I was 18.
Oh, shit.
I'm 41, so it was over 20 years ago. It was over 20 years ago. Many good times, man. Hey, what's up?
The Rager? Can you share some fucking beer for the rest of us? Thanks, bro. I'm actually not really doing the tube beard anymore. I'm just keeping it the way that it is here. I'm just gonna let it get thick that way. So, I also realized that for a long time I was shaving my cheeks wrong. So,
Going down too far, yeah.
Now I'm just letting it grow the way it should, So.
I had a grandfather who was a barber and taught me how to use a straight razor.
Dude, that straight razor is good. See, I got over the fact of I don't really keep a goatee anymore. I kind of dry shave now, where I just take my one set of clippers for shaving, but I just put them down. I kind of got rid of mine now that I'm not fat. I don't have a double chin like that, so I got rid of my fucking goatee.
There we go.
Well, you spelled your wrong, so who's the loser?
What? Who's this cockbag?
Well, I think it apparently YouTube filtered it because they know he's dumb.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds about right.
Hold on, let's go to channel activity. Joined 3 years ago, no subscribers. Sounds like you're the loser.
I love that shit.
And
People tell us how to run YouTube, but they've never fucking uploaded a video in their life.
Over 350,000 subscribers compared to your 0 for the same amount of years I've been on YouTube. Sounds like you're the loser, bucko. You just got called bucko.
Hey, either you can get pissed or you can upload a video. Your choice.
I would beat you. Oh, so now that's a threat. So everybody right now report this person so they can never be on YouTube ever again. Report harassment and No, actually.
Ask what people look like before you meet them.
Yeah. Hate speech and graphic violence. There we go. Gotcha, pussy.
That's the thing, is that all of you guys that like to talk shit, I'm sure we've seen plenty of you in public and nothing has ever happened. You got too much on your mind.
Harassment. I'm gonna do it on this one.
If we bother you that much, you should really do something else with your life. Take up a hobby like folk dancing.
There we go. Jay needs a safe place. Now I never get to have any subscribers. Yeah.
Well,
What a loser!
they let Onision be on this platform. They're not going to do shit about him. So, but he doesn't have to be seen on our channel. He can go be a cancer somewhere else.
Yeah, he was being. Yeah. He thought he was really doing something. You're reported for terrorism? Nice. That's tough. His feed's just getting slammed with fucking reports now.
I don't know. Don't be an asshole. Again, with that, he brought that upon himself.
That's on him. I'm just sitting here drinking my Michael Bob's. Just fucking hanging out. With 69 of you. 72. Damn it, you ruined it. 3 of you leave. You blew it. You blew it.
No.
Yeah, don't be stupid.
No.
What did he? What was? Okay, hold on. What was the greatest
Fucking shit.
greatest piece of advice? Don't be an idiot. Hurts my feelings every time. Don't be an idiot. Change my life. I think to myself, would an idiot do that? And if they do, if they would, I do not do that thing. Dwight Schrute. Keep it simple, stupid. KISS.
Andrew, I pray for the day that medical science allows me to be shrunk down to a microscopic level and then injected into your spinal fluid. Once there, I will take a miniature sub and travel into your brain meat, and then I will take another pill that will result me growing back into normal size, putting your body into nothing but a pink mist.
They did that with
Coach Hines.
Coach Hines.
Yeah, that's Coach Hines.
No. I'm saying that was an actual movie. Well, they didn't really do that, but it was like a movie with Martin Short and Dennis Quaid.
It's oh god, not Inside of You. It was,
Inner Space, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't the boys do something similar to that?
Yes, they did, and it was fucked. Yeah, it was. That was. There's actually a lot of cross in the boys, which is kind of interesting.
I still got. I'm only on season 3 of The Boys.
Honestly, if you wait till like mid 2026, just binge all of it. That way, this season will come out. You can just see it. So, although I have heard that they took 2025 to shoot it, so I think that they're doing, 2024 to shoot it.
Oh.
Oh, did you see that the last of the season 3 they have confirmed it's going to be Caitlyn Dever focused?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. What's her name? The mom from Home Alone. God, what's her name?
Yeah.
Catherine O'Hara. Thank you. She said it in an interview. She's like, season 3 is Abby's story, so get ready for some epic shit, essentially.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, well,
all right.
We'll see. I'll give you a grown up. You blew it.
Where'd you go? She's actually getting ready for Stray Kids, guys.
Oh, that's happening tonight?
No. And like she's getting ready. She leaves the 25th, 5th.
Well, hot damn. Making some shit happen. Oh, I already showed her last night the one of the songs I'm going to show you for the Twitch live stream this month. It's the On Company Time, the guys that did the vaping song. They do another comedy one.
Oh, really?
It's I'm gonna throw you some curveballs where it's just kind of like, nah, dude, you're just gonna laugh, just relax. It's like this. There's nothing to break down. Just fucking take it in. So
yeah,
there might even be some comedy sketches in there, like a 2-minute comedy sketch. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. When do we want to do that?
I'll tell you when I wrote it down as a possibility. We can do. I wrote it down for the 28th. It's a Saturday. It would be on a.
So that's when she's gone. Yeah, when she's gone.
It would be on a live weekend, but it's
Yeah.
It would be
So that's when she comes home the 29th.
Yeah. So
She leaves the 25th.
oh
Well, she leaves the 25th to go to her friends to drop everybody off to board the one dog, and then to go the next morning to leave to go to Chicago for the show that night, but then staying the next day just to recoup and then come home the day after.
sorry.
You got, it's got to be your bowl, so carry the two. Yes, that's right. I was right. Deep dive for Arcadia will be soonish. I would say within the next month or two.
I'm actually kind of thinking that if we can do it maybe the end of this month, I think, or record the end of this month,
Okay.
I think maybe we'll do that. I've been toying with that because I do want to do it when it's kind of fresh, but at the same hand, I don't want to do it too soon. We haven't had enough time to like sit with it. But I've been listening to even Arcadia in its entirety almost every day. So
Sort of same.
but we'll do our listen through. We'll do our deep dive. So granted, it'll be a lot easier than the last one we did, because we did fucking 3 hours. No, we did 2 EPs and 2 albums in one day. So this will be very relaxed compared to our last endeavor. So. Ah! Hello, everyone.
Watch your face.
Go down. Actually, a Farrell, I actually had my edible. Just about an hour.
Dude, I almost got, so I went and got some wax. Actually, I meant to ask you if you wanted to try some, if you want to do some before I leave. It's called Rainbow Slushy. It's a hybrid.
So you said slushy?
Slushy.
Okay.
Anyways,
Fucking shit.
I was like, I was looking through the edible. Sorry, guys, I know you're talking. They have what's called like quick grab packs or quick grab something. They're like $5, and it's anywhere from like I think 2 to 4 gummies, where it's like 20 grams, so it's 2 gummies for $5.
So
And it's probably for people to try. That way they're not buying a whole fucking thing.
how many milligrams are we talking?
20. Well, 5.
Duh.
Or it's 5 or 10.
You
Depending.
said 20 grams.
Yeah, anywhere from, I think you can get 2 to 4 is depending on, like, I think there was like a $5 and a $10 pack.
I have a triple read twice now ever since I had my 420 milligram experience.
Yeah, no. No, they did start having big, hefty fellas where it was like one, like 1,035 milligrams but it was like 44 gummies. But for like $150, I'm like, well, yeah, maybe I'm gonna get that guy.
I think that with you, especially with your pancreas and stuff, how you talk about it doesn't affect you. I wonder what a 420 milligram edible would do with you. Or if you
Same.
do anything.
But the problem is that I'm not trying. My thing is, guys, where it's like I'm kind of trying to do what I've been in the sense of almost like a time release. Oh, it's like taking a pill, if you will. Like if 5 or 10 milligrams would just smooth me right out for for 6 hours, 4 hours.
There we go.
I don't need to be fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's even like I've thought about, because I've got my sativas in there. Like I've done 2 gummies at night, but I've never done 2 sativas during the day. You know what I mean? Where it's kind of like, all right, I don't know like how.
Oh man, I'll fucking.
So I would need to make sure it's a day that like I have like nothing going on, where I'm like, I can just see what happens, So.
Steph said the first time she did edible, she did 2 gummies.
Oh, well, how big were they? Or like what?
It probably doesn't matter. She's never done.
She felt like she was dying.
Because that's how I fucking felt.
I have not, Doll Eyes, I've never tried that. I feel like, isn't that kind of like a one fell swoop? You just kind of like, you put, like, because that's that syringe of oil, right? You just kind of put it on your food or whatever.
Oh, the tinctures?
Least favorite pension.
Oh my god.
At least it doesn't make me kith.
Brooke, we're really glad you got back safe.
Hell yeah. Shit.
Wait.
Brooke got back to
Yeah, okay. Never leave
Hell
it
yeah.
again. Hell yeah.
I say.
9
That's
months.
what's
She was
up.
gone for 9 months.
Next Twitch music stream is going to be like the 28th. Brad gave me one. I felt nothing, so I ate a second one.
Well, how long did you wait for it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I ate a gummy and didn't feel anything.
So I ate another gummy.
And I got hungry and I ate the third
Yeah,
one.
right.
Never ate the third one.
About an hour? Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I'll just drive down. No, don't do that. The thing is, that's gas station weed. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like I'm not like, you know, I don't have any problem with any kind of like form of it. But in the same hand is that when you do edibles and they're Delta 8, that shit hits differently. It's not the same. Especially the chocolate ones. I had Delta 8 chocolate. It fucked me up for 9 hours. I was not happy. Then Luke was here. We were all hanging out, doing our thing. I was like, all right, cool. And then an hour in, I'm like, I don't even want to be outside because the sun's too bright.
Keep falling in reverse. Oh, nice. September? Whoops. October and October, nice.
There you go. I'm actually, it's one of those, like, I was telling her, I'm like, dude, like, fall's gonna get here before we know it, and I am so ready to, like, go to Bauman's and get some good shit. I'm ready to, fall, like, for fall sets and candles, have a good, like, hoodie, like, fucking outside weather.
Bro, summer just started. Calm down.
No, dude, I'm about it, man. I love fucking fall, dude. You kidding me?
It just started. Calm
I'm
down.
not talking about the wet, disgusting fall. That's weird.
That's weird.
It's kind of like the third verse of a Bruce Springsteen song, you know, the first two where it's normal, not the three where it gets weird.
Steph, shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Nobody likes me.
Oh, shit. Can we just have some sun for 2 seconds, please?
Can we just watch SpongeBob, please?
Speaking of, I gotta finish SpongeBob, guys. Kyle and I, I mean, he's seen it, but we actually had, they never said who it was from.
It's actually right by your feet, one of the Seasons collections. It's in that drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
Sent because I said I never watched. They sent the first 200 episodes. I gotta watch them, dude. I just got fucking lit and watched it. Echoes for 199. Hey, what's up? Thank you, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you. You chose the wrong side, Michael. I'm the Doom Slayer. I slay the Doom. My father stormed the beaches of Normandy. Fuck!
Bro, dude, I still won't get over. I was talking earlier today. That chick, there was this chick with her silk bonnet on, laying in her bed with this beautiful half-eaten crunch wrap, and she's like, "I'm just gonna have to see you bitches next year. I'll lock in. Don't worry. I'll lock in soon." And somebody said, "I see that piece of lettuce peeking out there. You go, sister," or something like that. Like you do in Codsworth. Like there's some green in there. Like there's some lettuce. But she's just like, I'll see you guys next year. I'm eating this crunch wrap. I'm doing it this way. Wait, Rosh just pissed me outside. Put her outside in the right.
She can watch me outside
right.
She fucking hates water. She fucking hates water.
The Great Dane.
Roxy is such a pansy. Thor, he'll just like stand out there. Like when it's snowing, the rain, anything, he'll just sit there and just like look at the fucking fence or do whatever it is. Like you're like, hey, let's go. Like it's pouring ass rain. I'm like, oh yeah. Or he'll be out there doing all in those types of weather, and you'll be like, bro,
They're not.
go to the bathroom. He'll be like, oh yeah, I have to shit. Like how?
I thought it was out here to cause trouble and dig a hole.
They're not. Like they're
They'll
really
stand in
not.
the rain and just look at you.
Yeah, you're like, dude, go piss, dude. It's 4 degrees.
One of my favorite memories of Thor, I will say this, is that it was, I'm pretty sure you were at work. This is way before YouTube was ever a thing. But I was watching Thor for the day, and I told you you came home, and I was like, you're like, yeah, how did everything go? I'm like, oh, dude, I felt so bad. And you're like, why? What happened? I said, well, I let him out to piss and take a shit, and he ran back in, but we don't use salt because it hurts his feet. So he hit a sheet of ice and he just ate shit. And I was expecting you to be like, oh man, and you went, now to be clear, he was fine, but like it was just like
We watched Nemo do that. Yeah, dude.
Our cats just judge us.
They just judge us. Yeah.
they're assholes.
Dude, I've seen him fucking eat shit a couple of times. Dude, he'll do it going up the steps. It's almost. Do you guys remember? Do you remember the it's like it's at the end of the movie, Homeward Bound, when Chance is ready, he's like, oh, go for hole, and he like hits that's what I think of when Thor, like when he'll be like running up the steps and he'll like fucking miss it, like one of his whole leg paws will miss a step.
Was Chance, was he a pity or was he a
He
bottom?
was, yeah, he was a pit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the pet friendly salt. Yeah, I know. We'll get it for the back patio for them because they don't go out front.
Oh my god, fuck. Shit. You have to hit every
Terror
single
breed.
one.
She says that because isn't your one's a pit mix, right? Or yeah.
Suck my bender. What does he say in Stand By Me? Suck my fat one, you woolly cheapskate. He's like,
Yeah, I
I
haven't
told
seen
you
that movie
you
in a
had a
long
fat
time.
one. Biggest one in 3 counties.
I've not seen that movie in a really long time.
That's a dude, fucking solid ass movie. Oh, what was it? Okay, it wasn't Walking Phoenix, it was
River
Phoenix. He has one of the best lines in the entire film when he says, I wish I could just go somewhere where no one knows me. Like, because of his older brother and like his family, how fucked up they were and everything, where it's like, it's just, dude, like, oh my god, like, when you're a kid, like, you feel like you have no escape. You know?
Yeah.
It's just, Stand By Me and It, I think, are the 2 movies that really harness what it is truly like to be a kid in the summer. Like, it's just, it's perfect, dude.
I just, speaking of like kids in the summer, I really like. There are days that it messes with Thor constantly. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Happy Friday the 13th. What's up, Austin?
Welcome.
As far as like the kids and stuff, like I have been watching them a lot more lately, and I will say, I really am impressed and proud of both the boys. Oh. It's hard with Chandler because I got to be kind of with her on certain things for right now, but dude, watching them kind of in and out, even though some things can get irritating, but the in and out of the house, like their friends are over, they want to go across the street to play soccer. They want to do this. They're good. Oh, I'm going fishing. Where's it? This and that. I'm like, dude, Man, I remember that.
What's like what the fact where it's like what was it like? Everybody had like the clubhouse that only was around for like a week and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
you spend
yeah.
The entire day making it. You know, it's like it was that big deal.
And it was just Breakfast Club for over Stand By Me though.
Breakfast Club, yeah.
It's the best feeling, right? It was just the thing like watching them. Like I said, like they are in the house. Oh, Mom must be here. They are in the house, but you know they come in the house. They play some video games, and then it's like, all right, well we're gonna go do this, and then they're gone. And in 2 years, when he's 15, 16, you can go.
I'm
You know,
sorry.
no, you're fine.
I'm sorry, honey.
You know, they're going to be the age of like when me and my buddy Jake, where it's like, they're like kind of adults and they're like out for the night kind of and doing things in summer. It's like, be home by midnight, you know, or whatever, but.
Oh, but Max said he caught 2 bluegill. No shit.
Wait, when? Oh, Nash went fishing on Tuesday. Oh, with Ridge. Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, me and Jake, the dude. It was just like, but that was the thing, man. Like, I see that with the boys. Now the boys are a little bit different in age. You know, Nico's 9 and Nash is 13, and Chandler's still 5. So there is, you know, some age differences there. So it's hard for sometimes to be able to like hang out and do things. But I will say, like, had some sleepovers. Never again will they both have a sleepover in the same week. I fucking know that. Like back to back, no. But
What's it on your body? Your body needs time.
Yeah.
Needs time to heal.
but anyways, no. Like the boys did like kind of a fort stuff downstairs, and you know they were all hanging out, and their buddies were, you know, they were nice, they were funny, you know, and it was just they wanted to play some video games and watch some movies, and we tried to get them, you know, the popcorns and the snacks and stuff, and it was, the basement was a mess, but it was like you expect it for that. Like that's what I remember. They don't get to play the Mario Karts and stuff on the N64, but they at least get to do the Fortnites with their buddies and still watch Harry Potter like they did. And have the, you know, the snow caps and the 6 bags of popcorn between 3 or 4 boys and whatever it was. Like, it just...
Rage, I'm so fucking zoinked, bro.
Hell yeah. They just run between houses. Yeah. No, Steph, I really am trying to soak it in. Like, this is the summer before she starts like her school and stuff. So what we like to say after my lives when she's with me is that, you know, go have our adventures where we could window shopping or just go run some errands, or, you know, look at the P.O. box, or go to Sweets and Geeks to get stuff for the show or whatever. It's just we go do something for a couple hours. But it's gonna happen. She's this close to not being able to pick up anymore, even for me. Like, I'm gonna pick her up. I'm gonna put her down for the last time real soon.
Just work out.
And it just work out. But it's gonna happen. And I know, and I'll always preach. I'm trying. I live that Andy mentality from The Office. I wish there was somebody should write a song about being in the good old times while you're actually in them, while you're still in them. Somebody should write a song about that. But it's just, I try to remember those things. We do. We need to get together soon.
Say, guys, if you want to do like a barbecue or like whatever, we can.
Yeah. We'll get together.
Nothing but a good time. Skadoosh. Now you don't have
Yeah, right. It's a hard pill to swallow, but when they grow up to you at 13, it's great. Yeah, right. She still wants to snuggle with me in the mornings, and She says to me the other morning on coffee time, she came in and because normally she's like wants to do something or whatever. She's like, "How much time do you have left, Dad?" And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, I got about 20 minutes. Why?" And she goes, "No, I just wanted to snuggle with you." And I was like, "Oh, well, not that long. Like I'm almost done." And it was just one of those like, "Whoa, okay."
Oh my God. What are you?
You like to get right? You live states away. Brad and Steph just live up the road.
Oh, what? You are full of lies.
When he wants them, yeah.
What the fuck was that? Oh. It green flashed and immediately I went to go pull out my shield.
Right, but yeah.
Oh, that is a panic thing now.
Dude, you know what's so crazy is watching this and doing it. It's not that because I'm so terrible at them, but like, I'm so used to finding all these PC games now and playing that. Like it's almost like two different worlds on what you find and what you can have.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I could just get good at it because I want to play Doom. I want to learn how to play Doom and stuff on the PC. Dude, it's hard.
Just play it on Herbie Play, man.
Dude, it's hard. It's hard.
Like, well, even then, like, do it on the lowest difficulty. Like, because the thing is, I argue, like, number one, anyone that says that if you're playing on a lower difficulty means that you're not a good gamer, fuck them.
Oh no, right?
You're playing the way that you want to play, but the thing is that it's kind of like saying, man, it's like I really wish I was good at riding dirt bikes. It's like, well, you've never ridden one before, man. Ride one on an easy trail for a while. Like, but take your PC setup. You know, like do it on easy shift for a little while. Get to like feel how everything is. And,
right.
You know, so I think that like honestly, if you got really good at Doom on the computer, you'd probably end up better than me. Because the fact that I need to pull my weapon wheel like this to pick them, all you have to do is hit a number key. That's it.
Right, but that's hard, dude. That's hard for my brain to like remember. Like D-pads are so much easier for me.
I know.
I also need to look into those like Mises, those gaming mouse.
The Misons?
Yeah.
Get out of there. Idiot's taking his sugar and he's diabetic. There we go.
Oh, 2K? Oh, God. Just really any of them. They're pretty much the same game over time. Kind of like with Madden and even kind of borderline Call of Duty. They're just new skins.
Yeah.
They just update it. That's kind of almost why I stopped. I feel like I stopped buying them.
I've been kind of gotten an itch to play Call of Duty again. I'm thinking I might re-download it for like a weekend or some shit.
Really?
Yeah. It's just like playing like free for all and deathmatch and things
sure.
like that. Like I just need to see how much it is, but the SSD that you can get for your PlayStation 5, it adds like 1,000 more gigs or whatever it is. That way I can actually like download all the games that I want to play. So especially if I'm gonna review games and play them and different things. It's like now, like having more space would make more sense, but
right.
It's also the fact that like I would love to be able to play Doom Eternal, Red Dead 2, and Call of Duty all in one weekend. You know, where it's kind of like doing like a binge or whatever, or like just playing it periodically throughout like the days and stuff. You know?
Gaming is a waste of brain space.
And now you see, now Steph, I've never verbally attacked a woman like that.
Do you like the peach White Claws?
Some of the zombie land where she's like, wait, who's Bill Murray? He's like, wait, now I've never hit a kid. And he's like, that's like saying you don't know who Gandhi is. Who's Gandhi? Is this bitch for real? What?
Somebody reminds me later that my shoes are over here.
I mean, what?
So guys, with me watching, I'm not gonna do a movie reaction tonight, but I'm gonna do a scary movie since it's Friday the 13th. So let's get what's some ideas of what I should watch. I vote like a slasher, like it's Friday, like you know what I mean. It doesn't have to be Jason.
See if you'll help me
Hatcher.
in frame. I'm actually going to step outside for a
Or
second.
Hatchet. Hatchet.
Oh, Hatchet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
What is this?
that actually I'm good if it's on there.
What the fuck? What's happening?
Well, I've never seen Terrifier 3, and that could potentially be something I do for a Patreon in the future for a reaction. Okay, so we got Army of Darkness. Ooh,
Dude, Army of Darkness.
Saw. Ooh, I don't mind the original Saw. I stopped caring after like 3.
Did you
Watch
see
Saw X.
Did you see Saw X?
I did actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We didn't we watch it?
No, we didn't watch it.
Yeah, we did. That's the one with the room with the putting the heads in the other room, right? For the gas chamber.
I don't remember watching that with it. I'm not saying we didn't do it. I'm saying I don't remember it. So.
Man, that must have been really good weed we had. We sat right here and watched it. Yeah, they got lame stuff. Oh, okay. So, anyways, Hills Have Eyes. Actually, just watched that not that long ago.
I can't do that one.
I actually forgot that there was kind of an R scene in there, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And it was rough, I'm not gonna lie. We all, like everybody, including the audience, it was one, even though it was virtual, you knew everybody was just silent. Like, we all just kind of sat there and stared at the screen. Saw 2 is the best. Okay, sorry. Halloween H2O, that's a good one.
That is a really good one. I love that one.
Hostels, I tried to watch it a few weeks ago. The sound is off. Cause I have a website that I go to. So sometimes you get that way. Jeepers Creepers, same thing, the audio's low.
Jeepers Creepers scares the shit out of me.
Really?
Oh my god, that
Meg said,
terrifies me.
Grace said Clown in a Cornfield is actually good.
Really?
Okay.
I just saw Petty Pumpkins on YouTube start to react to that.
Jeepers
Sharktopus,
Jeepers Creepers is free on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
it is.
That's what Kyle just said.
Okay. Okay. Like full on, like TVMA, like Beetlejuice. That's one of my daughter's favorites. Corpse Bride. It's been a while. Yo, guys, tell me what now. I will admit it's something that I've been wanting to rewatch again. It's been about a year, and at Sweets and Geeks, a fucking giant, like, plushie, I don't know what to call it, Coraline. It's $499. But it's cool. And it's soft.
I would even slap him hard for that.
Hey, the amount of fucking Amazon that shows up at my goddamn doorstep multiple times a day. I don't give a shit. This one of my pods, yeah. Let's say so. Corpse Bride. See here. I'll take 2.
Yeah.
But that was actually going to be. That was one of Chandler's names. As far as like we were just trying to throw in the hat of like unique names. We weren't trying to. All I ever told her was, please don't name my kid Frankie. Because we just didn't want names like Eric or Meg or Ash. Like I'm saying, like just like quote normal names. We wanted something like a little different. I really enjoy like even my nieces and nephews and my friends Brad and Steph, like their children's names, like Zoe, Xander. Like I like that. It's different.
What's the one where from the preview?
No, actually, so Chandler came from somebody I worked with, and she was actually named from the movie Princess Bride, or Prince of Tides.
Lily Tomlin says,
the little girl that was getting the story read to.
Into a watermelon. She says, because they don't come that way.
Paranormal's a good one. It's been a while. That was another thing I was gonna say. Is it weird that I want to go like watch on Twitch, like go through like kid movies like Toy Story and Monsters Inc. and like shit like that?
Nico and the Niners.
Well, Oliver, Meg's son, is Nico, but it's spelled with a K.
Oh. Yeah, you say
But yeah, no.
different.
Yeah, no, Steph, no, that actually came from legit from my old manager at Verizon, Chandler.
Penny and Bourbon.
That was actually my old screen name though for a long time. It was Chenandler Bong. Yeah.
Bourbon. He's a transponder. Well, no, what is he?
That's not even a word. Transponster. That's what it was. Yeah.
That's a good guess.
But yeah, no, it actually came from that. But it was it weirdly became where we didn't think that Riker was actually another first name. Again just throwing names out there, was trying to look up unique names that were kind of even unisex or like girl related. Yeah, no, Steph, no, she was. It was one of those things where you hear the name, you associate with the person of like how they are, and she was not for nothing. I hate to say it, but she was kind of that like, not strong into, I don't, but like, just very, very confident, strong, funny individual. And like just held her own, and for her age, you didn't know, like you could tell she was young because she kind of looked, but she was very mature, and like it just, there was a lot to it. And so the name got thrown in there. But yes, I do like Friends. It honestly didn't come from that. I'll die on that hill. Like that is not why. It is kind of cool. Shenander Stephanie, but see, the thing is that's the problem, is that we didn't want a normal name. Like that's the you know what I mean?
Cats have a very good understanding. Don't give
Miss Shenander Bong. Yes, that's right.
That's all I do. Was walk into it. I said, it was
No.
from, remember that old show, Daddy?
Kylie, no. That's my daughter's middle name.
It was when
So
the,
it just became the thing where we kind of said something the one day about Chandler Riker and like all this stuff, and like again, I didn't say it for sure. We were like getting kicked out of the hospital, and all I said was, "Don't name my kid Frankie," and handed her the stuff, and she put the name. It actually wasn't really discussed if that was the name. We kind of landed on Chandler inadvertently. Yeah, Nash Rock and Nico Jet. Yep.
Remember the bathtub?
oh God, it's a big code.
But it was the fact of Kyle's named my channel. All I said was kind of wanted it something to do with my children. Chandler, something just didn't sound right. So he said something about, I said something about Riker. He did. He said Rykerroad. We're seeing it right there. 12 feet away, not even.
Well, literally, it was he was like, yeah, I wanted to have Riker in the name, and this is before we ever knew what we were ever going to do on YouTube. And I went Riker, Rykerroad. You've turned on to Rykerroad, and he looked at me and went, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, basically, because, and that's where like I'm trying to tell my stepson here is Nash, who we were talking about, is that he kept saying. I was like, you got to figure out like a good, screen name or like, a channel name and all this stuff for Twitch or YouTube. And he would say stuff like Nugget Nash, and we're like, no,
Nashy, no.
like, look, I get it, but you got to think. I was like, it doesn't even have to have your name in it, but sure, you can. But I was like, people only know we're Eric and Kyle because we say it and or there's a banner. If it was just Rykerroad and we didn't tell you our fucking names, you had have no idea. So, So 64 is what you're telling me.
Yeah, 564.
564, yeah. But it was the fact of like, dude, think of a name. It doesn't have to be even specific gaming. Just think of something that sounds cool or whatever.
I know exactly what he should change his name to.
He hasn't split it yet, so.
I know exactly what it should be. The Wokest.
The Wokest.
Maybe I shouldn't be helping.
Don't talk for the rest of the evening.
Are you ad-libbing? That's it. No more speaking lines from you, Gandalf. Careful with him. He's 80% G-spot.
That would be fantastic.
Hey, Brad, what's up, dude?
Oh yeah, if parrots, you have to pet them properly, which is only above the shoulder. If you pet parrots anywhere else, it's like an immediate G-spot. They will try to fuck you.
Really?
Yeah, we watched the
So,
whole thing for it. Yeah.
my thing is, guys, I'm done with dogs, but I actually will get a cat in the future. But right now, I'm gonna get a fish tank in the future. But I'm gonna get some type of reptile, and I went from wanting a chameleon to finding out they really aren't. They're not mean. They're not user friendly in the fact that they don't really like to be held, and or you can kind of stress them out if you're not.
They're pet rocks.
Basically,
Yeah.
I don't want that. So, I've got a couple of things that I've been looking into, and because I don't know, there's just something about that. Like we have, first of all, we have the space, we can put them somewhere, and it would look cool. Bearded dragon, that is something I've been looking into.
My sister-in-law has a python.
Python. See,
Alistair.
Alistair.
I'm back and forth with if I'm gonna get a snake,
He loves to snuggle.
but
He loves to snuggle.
So when I was here the last time, I was finishing the very last episode of The Last of Us.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
but no, between the bearded dragons and then there was
Just pissed off.
something else.
I love when she said.
But I was looking at what is, like kind of that likes to be held or interactive and stuff. So
What's awesome is that opening scene with his dad was never in the game. That's only.
snakes are more fun, but than bearded dragons. I don't know.
I knew it was that.
I feel like I just kind of want something to just like sit there, like on my shoulder. That's why I really want my gargoyle gecko. I heard they're super personable. The people I've talked to is like their gargoyle geckos will like sit and watch shows with them like on their shoulder or legs, like legit sit and watch. Like just have one of them just like kick it with me while I'm hanging out on coffee time. A Komodo dragon.
Alistair has my sister-in-law's python just wrap around my neck and then just chill while I was working.
See, like that. Yeah, like I mean, if it would.
Straight to hell.
No,
No.
he's a sweetheart.
But see,
God.
those are not like you can overpower that snake if you really needed to, Mom. Like it's not a fucking
I'm okay.
massive anaconda or anything.
Yeah, no, I mean, now watching him eat's cool.
It's like whenever you see like tarantulas eat mice.
He did,
It's just-
I
oh.
did put him too close to one of my cats.
me see you
but
show
I
my
love
video,
him,
yeah.
That was bad.
You just probably agree with Mom, yeah, Steph.
Yeah, I put,
Yeah, I would say no parrots or birds. I looked at that too. They're super fucking needy.
And filthy.
yeah.
Well, it's not even the fact. I mean, yeah, you can keep them clean, but it's the fact of like I'm surprised Ronnie must really pay for some good care because of the ones he can't take with him. Like you need to pay attention to them. Like Zach for 20. Oh my gosh, thank you. The goats. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm your boy.
Can't do much with birds. I mean, that's fair, but I feel like they can kind of like kick it with you.
I love their good night video that he did. He's like, good night. I love you.
I don't care. I'm terrified of birds.
Oh yeah, no.
Mm.
We'll never have a bird. No.
No.
I've never had the desire to.
Okay, okay.
I do, however, want a very small, tiny owl, like a pygmy owl. And Kyle says I can't have an owl.
Well-
we have a big property where we can have an outside
Sure.
owl that can take care of everything.
I'm actually still really looking into my sugar glider or the micro squirrel. That's, yeah, like no, seriously, like I really I think I'd like a sugar glider. I was gonna get one when Meg got her hedgehog. The only one they had left was an albino sugar glider, and they wanted $600 for it. And I was like,
There we go.
I don't think I want it that bad right now. Do I want one? Yeah. $600? How much weed I can buy with $600?
You can get like at least.
I mean, like, enough. Like,
Hey, Spunky.
hey, what's up?
Oh, you're the cool land I never had.
Well, hey, Heidi.
Listen,
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
listen, Spunky is as close to Aunt Annie as you're gonna get.
Dude, for
That's
real.
pretty fair. That's actually pretty fair. I'll agree with that.
Shoes to fill, babe. You do a good
And you
job.
know what's funny is this is probably around the age I remember Aunt Annie, like
Yeah.
remembering to like remember her.
Yep.
She would like
She was
honestly.
the shit, man.
Straight
How
up.
old was she?
Well, I don't know. She used to do, she had her shirt that said I'm older than dirt.
That was her, yeah, her nightgown, yeah. What? How? But like she was close to 90, wasn't she? When she passed.
She was well into her 80s. Gosh, I
Yeah.
don't even remember.
Hey, Mom, Meg wants to know when is the next movie thing.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
a few days. He's playing Doom Eternal.
The eternal doom.
I asked you.
why don't we do the next No Please Weekend?
Well, smack my ass and call me Shirley.
Oh, next is tomorrow.
Ah,
Oh, no, Eric and I need a date night. Okay, cool.
Isn't that? I think next
Oh,
kid
shit.
free night is when she's for Stray Kids.
Oh, okay.
I think.
That's right.
Actually, Ron actually invited us up to his place. I forgot to. I probably need to do scary stories up tomorrow. But
We gotta have something special to take to Ron and Jess. for
Is
you.
it break it back to work?
What he said, I totally forgot about it. He said he was actually setting up lights and doing stuff. He's like, I'm gonna be testing some stuff. So he's like, if you can come up, he's like, we can make a video or we can try some stuff out. I was.
I mean, like overall, I mean, it would be nice if we all could go up and.
Absolutely, yeah.
That would be fun.
No, I got work on. I work evenings. I work evenings.
Now go make me a sandwich, and if you put mayonnaise on it, I'm gonna flip out.
Not that man in house.
Yes, I did. Well, that's not a man.
He was.
No,
At one point.
No, these are creatures of hell.
Oh, he was made that way?
Yeah.
Alright.
I cut him in half too. So.
Oh, I finally saw the new Hellraiser last night.
Oh, yeah.
I watched it.
I don't think that I have seen that
It was
one.
really good. I was kind of
I really don't, I don't remember
It's
seeing
like a
it.
female pinhead. I don't know about this, but
She probably is a little more scary.
Oh. Oh.
She's
it,
probably
it
worse.
was
Oh, for us.
really
I didn't watch Hellraiser more than once or twice, and I don't.
Hellraisers
I
are good.
don't really kind of recall the concept of like.
It was essentially the puzzle box, where
The
it's like when
yeah.
you open the puzzle box, the Cenobites would come. They would come to collect, which is in the new one,
I always feel like it's people that are greedy are the ones that want the
Yeah.
box.
it's like they want it for fame or for power or for money or.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
they get their rewards.
Oh.
They get their reward.
Your eternal reward.
Yeah, see, I'll watch Aladdin. Yeah.
Bro, if you have not watched Aladdin as an adult, do yourself a favor and fucking watch it. Oh my god, it'll blow your mind. Fuck!
Am I supposed to do something? Oh no, they can't see me anyway.
Rock bottom, I like Pretty Patties episode. Oh yeah. The Pretty Patties. It's when they started making Krabby Patties in multiple colors. And SpongeBob and Patrick patented the idea, so they made like a truckload of money a day.
Eric did watch Solo Leveling.
Yes, he did. Yep.
What is solo leveling?
It's the anime he was watching.
Oh, okay, I'm out.
That's yeah, for me too, but that's for a whole different reasons.
I can't handle it. The closest thing I ever came to anime when I was a kid was Speed Racer.
Yeah.
Aww. Hi,
It's
Kylie.
actually really good. I'm actually.
Over here?
Do you know what it did?
Wait, you what now?
Solo leveling is
Oh.
really good. Do you know what it did for me, man? There was a part of me that had this TED moment where I forgot that I was like watching a cartoon.
You were invested in characters.
I was
Yeah.
invested in characters. I was invested in plot. I was invested. This show is so cool because of how it's done. It's almost like video game-esque. It's hard to explain without sitting here for 10 fucking minutes to explain it to make
Right.
it sound cool, but it's cool.
It's like trying to explain Death Stranding.
Basically.
Yeah, right.
Basically.
Oh my god.
Here,
Well, it's right, Meg. What I'm saying is that like it is a cartoon. Anime is animation, but like we've gone down this. It's still a cartoon, but like what I mean is that it's not real life. It's not action. It's not any of that. It's hard to explain like how I felt because what I mean with Ted was Ted did a very good job at making me forget even back then that was so good that this bear was a CGI fake fucking thing interacting. And the movie was just the movie.
Rage suggested Rose Red.
Rose
Yes.
Red
Yes.
is good.
Yes.
I haven't watched it on Twitch yet.
Rose Red is good. It doesn't get enough love. Neither does Bag of Bones.
I still.
Bag of Bones. I've never.
Bag of Bones. Oh,
When didn't you say Pierce Brosnan was the
Pierce-
best casting for that?
he was perfect. That's
Oh,
that's
Steph. So
one of
you
the
watch? Okay.
scariest books I ever read.
Hun, if you get Twitch, I watch shows and movies and stuff, and I also record for Patreon. So that's like where I'm gonna watch the movie tonight. Huh?
Fuck!
But that was where I was being suggested. My buddy Rage for me to watch Rose Red.
Yeah, Ollie, no, we won't be doing any reactions to them. It's just our audience won't show up for that.
Yeah,
so
unfortunately.
We've got our forte, we got our things we stick to, so.
We try to sprinkle in other things here and there,
We do.
but it's not. It doesn't usually work.
I
Youngblood flopped.
I mean, to ask if you're going to do any more like scary shorts.
So I was gonna talk to Kyle about some things about throwing in that fourth video here and there again, and
Should.
just and getting some. Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
We'll
it's-
see.
Well, the thing is that it's like from a, number one for a like entertainment aspect. I know that those are the moments that besides when new stuff drops, like that's when like reacting is exciting because it's just different.
It is.
It
Oh
feels-
my
it
God.
feels
People
different.
were also asking about fail videos again.
That's the thing is that it's like, to be completely transparent is that with those videos is that we rarely ever deal with copyright, so it does bring up our RPM quite a bit. when
It
we-
does.
But the problem is that we've had interaction that has dropped so much because only so many people interact
Joe
with
and
that.
Michelle.
So it's one of those we throw them in when we can.
Yeah.
I will say that like even though YouTube has been bullshit with the way that it has been, is that it's like looking at, I'm not trying to play the compare game and I'm going to try carefully here, but like when I look at other big reactors that have posted similar things, we are like on a medium base over time getting more views. The issue is that the first day is always dog shit. And that's what YouTube sees when they see, oh, you got 1,000 views in the first day. It's like, well, you may have gotten 10 on the second, but you only had 1,000 by 8 p.m. Sorry, we're not gonna push your video. We're gonna bury it. Like that's
what happens.
So.
And first of all, Aquatics, thank you for the 20 for the weed fund. That is all. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Smoke pot. Smoke pot.
But that's the thing is that no, he's right. So like today, when somebody was asking, they weren't being rude. They were like, so Youngblood being at 20,000 views. I'm like, that was 3 days ago. I checked the new 21 Pilots today, like 3 hours into it, it was at like 16,000.
See, and this is the thing.
That's the difference.
When people get shitty about it, whether it's like, oh, it's like you're just like hungry for this. It's like, no, we know what healthy looks like. Like guys, like not to open up an old sore, but we did a "We're Done" video talking about how fed up we were.
And y'all fucking swarmed.
17,000 of you motherfuckers showed up in 2 hours. You can be at videos when you want to be there. Like, that's like, so it's the fact of like, we've seen that stuff happen where it's like, well, yeah, but it was Sleep Token. It's like, right, but you still opened your phone on that day at work and looked at it. Now, again, I don't, say like people should be doing stuff at work, but in the same hand is that it's like, no, like there's an engagement thing here. Like people are wanting to watch these things. It's just that it's unfortunately reacting as a selfish market. It's people want to see what they want to see.
That's why we're starting to focus more on this, and the Cavecast is such a well-oiled machine. Basically, is that it's kind of the detour that needs focused on, and well, I'd say kind of the Cavecast, but like.
Well, no, the thing is that the Cavecast, I stopped forcing them every week.
Yeah.
I've seen what happens when we do podcasts, and like it's again not that like either of us is terrible. It's just the fact that it's like you can tell that it's not the same.
Right.
And that's why it's like, nah, man, I want to take like my goal now is to do a scary story every month instead of one a week. Where it's kind of like, no, man, like I'm gonna take time and like make a really good one and just put it out there like Lieutenant Litany did his videos. But the same hand is that frees up to be able to do podcasts on Wednesdays, or if I'm grinding like how I am now on the Campfire, where it's like, nah, man, this time needs to be for the Campfire. Here's some members only videos. Here's like a Patreon thing, like for our supporters, like that type of thing. So it's like, I've kind of just let go of the grind of like, nah, man, I've grinded long enough. I'm just gonna make good shit because I know that when I take my time, I make good shit, and then that's just where I'm at, So it's like, nah, man, like to me too is because I saw some people even say where like they started to kind of bitch in the comments like the same way on the podcast where they're like, well, this one didn't get 1,000 likes, so they're never gonna talk about this one again because it's how they do YouTube, and it's like, no. The Cavecast is a wild west. We don't know what's going to be there. Yeah. The issue is that you guys in the comments ask for things religiously. We do them and you don't show up. Like it's a different environment completely. Whereas the Cavecast and the Campfire and the Detour, where it's like, no, man, like we're experimenting. We have to figure out what's going to work there because we've done what's worked on Riker and it doesn't work anymore. So now we're back at square one. So it's like, okay, like how do we do these things? Fuck! But either way.
Exactly.
So, all that being said, so.
If I would never watch your videos and never found K-pop, hell yeah.
Oh, and Ollie just says like, yeah, I know which reactors I'll be tuning into when Bruce drops. Well, dude, thank you. Like guys,
thank you.
We're going to. Life is the only thing that dictates whenever we can't do a reaction. Like it sucks, but when Caramel dropped for even in Arcadia, I was not in the state.
Right.
We had to wait 3 days for me to be able to get home, and then by the grace of God, I had enough stamina after a full work trip to be able to shoot it. Now, I would argue because that was Sleep Token, and I was so fucking excited and could not wait to hear it.
Right. But there was more behind it.
Yeah. So it's just it's a lot of people have the mentality of like, wow, you guys did this one really quick, and it's like, well, yeah, because the planets aligned. Like it's like that's the only reason why.
People just think because I do this full time that we just bust this stuff out. Kyle still has to work. It's a full-time job, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 5.
A full-time job.
Right.
Well,
Like,
I think it's like the thing where it's like people are like, well, no, it's like just make time, and it's like, guys,
Cool,
this
win.
perspective is that it's like, number one, I don't even have children. We do not have children. Like, it's the fact of that it's like, I still have 3 channels. I have a full-time job. I've got, like, I'm my lady. I've got my personal, fucking ambitions. I need rest time. I need to be able to recover. Like,
exactly.
It's just like we've never, like, I would say that there was probably a time when we worked unhealthily on YouTube. And what we learned that it didn't fucking matter.
It didn't pay off right.
So we were just like, no, man, like,
We're working
why
too
are we
hard.
stressing? Like, let's just do it how we know we should, and it's been a lot better for it. So
Right.
my mental health has been shitloads better since we've dumbed down on videos, but in the same hand is that I argue that we've made better stuff because of it on one end or another, so it's just
Quality over quantity.
Well, yeah. I mean,
So-
doing
It's
all
just-
that, like, rest time. Yeah, Meg, I do have rest time.
Well, I think it's also the fact too, where it's like there's a lot of reactions I don't remember making because I was just in. We have to get a video done rather than the song is so cool, and it's
Sure.
like, that's not a place you want to be in.
Sure.
So, but we're in a good place now. So it's just the only thing that sucks with YouTube is that we don't know what the fuck it wants, So, but
I don't think anybody's getting treated the same way anymore on YouTube.
no, especially reactors, but
Yeah, definitely.
I remember being like 15 years old and seeing a guy that had a bunch of Chester Bennington covers. Like, the kids sounded like Chester, and when they started cracking down on copyrights, he removed all of his covers.
Really?
And it was like only his original stuff stayed, and his channel suffered because of it, because nobody wanted to watch his original stuff. They wanted to see him be
Yeah.
Chester because
Yeah.
he was flawless. So it's just
That's a shame.
even back then it was that.
Well, and I also like how there's been a couple. I don't know if you saw that comment that said something about you had responded, and the last comment I saw was, "Wow, this is so off culture for you or something. This seems more about profit than anything was about about not being able to do Youngblood anymore." And I literally started typing out. I'm like, "We are not going to get paid off a single click off of this."
No,
And I stopped, but it's like I said it earlier today. Our biggest videos, all of them except for 2 I can think offhand, because one slipped through on a YouTube glitch day, which was Elisa, not even a Blackpink, Elisa,
Yeah.
which got like 80,000 in like 2 days, and then Oliver Anthony that we got. Those are the only 2. Even the great Ronnie Radke that loves us and everywhere, we don't get paid off any fucking video.
The highest rated
Not
video,
one.
Yeah, the highest rated video on our channel is Watch the World Burn, and we have never made a cent off of it. Like, that's a lot of people
Not
think
one.
that we drive Bentleys and that we have 3 homes and
I lived in my brother's house for 3 fucking years, for Christ's sake, once I started making YouTube. I was just shitting money? Okay.
And the thing is too is that, like, my mentality on the whole full-time YouTube is that even if we were making bank, I probably would never go full-time until at least 5 years of making bank, because I just don't trust the system. I don't. Like,
You can't.
the thing is too is that, like, we've seen YouTubers that have been able to stay afloat and that have done very well. Mainly like Joe Sandagato, who, after Apocalypse, he's like, yeah guys, this sucks, but he's like, my income comes from the basement yard, my podcast.
Right.
He's like, I branched out. I partnered with.
That's what I'm
Hasbro,
saying.
like,
Once both of our channels that don't have music are monetized and get revenue, it's going to be a little bit of a different story in a couple.
the podcast, like, it was really wild. Like, number one, like, to see, like, the fact that we did 4 episodes on Sleep Token. And I'll be straight up with you guys. Literally, our estimated revenue of what it said for the interaction of that month was $270.
Yeah.
We had made like 99 cents the entire time we had ever done the podcast. That
Yeah.
was the first time
We'd
that
have-
I saw something where I was like, oh my god.
He
this,
actually
like,
was able to
it
get a
worked,
payout. He was actually able to get, and you have to make $100. And we've been doing the podcast longer than we've been doing Rykerroad, guys.
Yeah. So, and like, mind you guys too, I've been doing YouTube since I was 15. I was 29 when it first actually started doing something for me. Like,
He was the guy I was made fun of, and then I went, "Hey Kyle, you want to help me with my channel for Rykerroad because you've been doing this for so long? I don't know what I'm doing." He went, "Okay."
nerd.
Yeah.
But no, it's that's the thing is a lot of people think that YouTube is a way to get rich quick, and I mean in some instances it is, but for
sure,
99%, no. Like
if one of our channels takes off even half the same way as Rykerroad did for the podcast or the detour, sure, we would be having a very different conversation as far as revenue and some money. But again, we still split that. So let's just hypothetically say something here. Let's just do this. Let's say tomorrow we wake up and the detour is fully monetizable and everybody's just flocking to our videos. We get a plaque. We get all this stuff. 100,000 subscribers, and we get 50,000, 60,000 views every couple of days or a week or whatever, and we make $300,000 a year. Well, let's think about that. We make $300,000 a year. I gotta tax that shit,
we split it,
and then we split it,
and then we have to fund back into our.
and then we buy stuff back for the channel.
It's called business.
Yeah. That's what,
Like she just said, it's called a business.
Well, it's
We
even,
don't.
like-
I don't get $300,000.
Well, it's especially like seeing Deep Fat Fried, where it's that they have 2 tiers on their Patreon. They have $5 and $10, and mind you, you get a shitload of content for both. They have something to the effect of maybe like 5,000 patrons. Let's just say for sake of argument, and you look at it and you're like,
Right,
oh,
guys.
yeah, get rid of that. I just got it right, but where it's like, oh my god, they make like $100,000 a year. This is insane. They're living.
They're
large.
splitting it between 4 motherfuckers.
Well, there are 3 main stars and then their editor of the show.
Yeah.
And then they have traveling, like all that. Like, I mean, guys, like there is so much that goes into what we do.
And we're doing it on the low end, but I was just saying, like, let's just say that happened. We between Rykerroad and everything, dude, it still doesn't break 100,000.
No.
Like even between Patreons, merch, the channel,
Like
TikToks, and like it's kind of close.
Like realistically, and I think Eric would be okay with me saying this, is that if we can look at like what it would be like to do what we do on YouTube, is that we probably make on a medium basis. If someone 30 years from now were to look at what we did in certain years, they would be like, oh, the channel made $50,000 for the entire year. Like everything, like super chats, everything. Like that is everything that's put in there. That's split in half. That's $25,000. That's taxed. That's a part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's that type of thing. So like for people that want to be streamers and all this stuff, where it's like, cool, are you ready to make no money? Like it's like I mean, genuinely, so
It's
like,
cool
how
in the
much do you
fact,
love what you do,
right?
But anyway, so.
It's cool in the fact that I look at it like the time that you put in for things and how much you get paid out for that, and it's just sometimes it's not worth it. A lot of times it is. You don't start profiting from a business for probably about 3 years, kinda. Yeah, right, Meg. But guys, this is basically the end of the night. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. Gonna head back to the house. I'm gonna try and get in a scary movie tonight. They're usually pretty short, so we appreciate you guys hanging out. If you want to watch a scary movie tonight, check out here in the next probably half hour, Rykerroad 83 on Twitch, and we will hang out and watch some kind of slasher, if you will. It's Friday the 13th. We don't have to watch Jason, but we'll figure something out.
Yes, you do.
So, all right, Mom.
All I want.
But, all right, guys. Thank you all for hanging out, and we will see you guys next time.
Au revoir.